Good evening. I am still fully preparing. So let's turn down the music a little bit so I can hear you guys. Not like you guys can talk. That's okay. We can pretend. We still need to do something with the background LEDs. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm just trying to see if the camera is good. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to change some settings on that camera because I've been using it for something else. I was wondering, like, why is it so weird? Let's go with a little bit of flow and then some rainbow flow. Oh, that's too bright. Still too bright? That's a bit low. There. I need to borrow that camera real quick. So, yeah, well, you guys can come with me. Hold on. I need to go into the menu. I don't know if you'll actually... Oh, there's you guys. If you can actually see the menu. So let's turn this off. There, that's better. And then let's turn that off. And, yeah, that's good. See, that's you guys. Okay, let's put it back. Yes, now it's as wide as I expected. Let's see here. Let's get that on the screen. Something like that. Yeah, this is still the new wide lens because it was preferred last time. We're giving it another try. Good evening, all. And there was something else I need to do. Oh, right. I wanted to find something. I think I know where it is. Hold on. Right. Do I know where it is? Maybe. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Is it going to help me? Not sure, but we can try. Okay, we'll leave this here. Might need it. I ordered some larger Wagos because we run into trouble that we can't hook up larger diameter cable. But I remembered at some point... see if this camera works there. At some point I made these. Who remembers these? Who was present for these? So this was when we were testing these SMD fuses, which now are in a lot of my projects. And, well, I remember these have large terminals, but it seems I didn't build them with... I only used this type of terminal and not a normal one, so I'm not sure this is going to help us, but we'll see. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it still might. And otherwise we have these, but these are not connected to... Yeah, see, these have traces, so that's not going to work. But these don't have traces. So we might be able to use those for some other type of wire. To link them together with this one, for instance. And we have two, so we can do positive and negative. Okay, well, that's an option to use. So let's see who's here. Jacco Wies was the first one. Whoa, already 4 thumbs up. Wasn't even me. This will be a good stream. And then Thomas Orzechowski. Okay. Thomas Orzechowski. Sorry, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll finally see some fireworks. Maybe. Again, these are the batch of power supplies I selected because I thought they'd be good. We were sorely disappointed last week by 2 of them, but another two, that we tested 4, were good, and 1 was even excellent. I ordered more of those. Those are only those giant bricks. This giant brick. Hello, Kitty. Oh, this giant brick of a power supply here, which does 12 volt and 20 amps. Well, we pushed it to 30. they're only $44. Holy shit. I can't buy you Meanwell for that. And I mean, this is, I think, a Delta inside. So I bought 2 more. It's like, hey, if I ever have any 12-volt project, that thing's great. And think about another one of the 54-volt. Those are nice for using with diff power. And, well, yeah. These 2 from last week. These two, they were shit. Don't buy them. Speaking of that, oh, Kitty is going into the... Do you see Kitty? There he is. Kitty. See him? Oh, he's over there. What's he doing? Okay, well, whatever. Speaking of which, let me find a web page. He's still there. Hi? Yeah? Right, let me share a web page. Oh, that's good. Yes. So if you go to the addressable LED stuff, you could use them for non-addressable too, but I have to put it somewhere. I now have, if you refresh the page, there, Power Supply Test 2026, and there is the brick, which I highly recommend. Maybe I should change it to excellent. And then this is a do not recommend for the 12-volt one, and the 24-volt is a highly not recommend. That's even worse, not recommend. And then the 54-volt one was good again. So I got him here with buying links and then the live stream. And the more we do of these, I'll try and add those to the page so people can find them again. Have you tried designing a PSU yourself, or does it make no sense in terms of price? I guess in theory I could, but I don't mess with AC and that kind of stuff. So there's only so much I can do. So I'd rather focus on the things I'm working on, and I want to do mostly on the DC side, than, you know, invest the time to learn all that. Sometimes you just have to buy a part. Let's see. Quinder, hope you're well, fully recovered. Oh, Greg and Malachi, Greg and Malkai are here, looking for a great watch testing. Nice. I am mostly recovered, but I still get really tired during the day, so I have to take a nap and stuff like that. So I hope that goes away at some point. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm having fun working again and doing all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Have you tried the circuit test power supply? Yes. The circuit test power supply? I don't know what that is. What's a circuit test power supplies? Let me Google that. Circuit test power supplies. Okay. What makes those specials? Let's see, 5-volt, 20 amps. Yeah, looks like a power supply. I don't know. What's the cat doing? Is the cat gone? Okay, I think the cat's gone. Okay. CEO almost too late again. Highly regarded here. Okay, interesting. No, I haven't heard of those. I generally use them meanwhile, but I think it's fun to check out these AliExpress specials, and sometimes there's a gem in there, and most often there's not. And then I can tell people not to buy them. Oh, Dutch Taurus remembers these boards. Nice. Evening, Stenny D. Oh, Toetie is back. Hi, ik ben bezig. Ik ben aan het streamen. Geen snoepjes. Nee, ander keertje. Okay. I don't know if he understands. I always talk to him. Yeah, exactly, Greg. It's a whole different field, so I'd rather not mess with it if I don't have to. Kitty speaks Dutch, yes. Hi? Ja? Nee. Nee, ander keertje. Nee, later. Vanavond, straks. I'm getting 2 blinks. Okay, so we still have our candidates from last week, and I think I want to test with our Behemoth, because I'm really interested just if it's going to work. It's this guy. It's huge if you look at my hands, and it's from an audio brand, and it supposedly does 48 volt 10 amps because it's a GaN power supply. So I want to test that. It again has a barrel jack, which we will not be using. No, I'm not putting Kitty on the desk again. And then we also have these. They're the same ones that failed last week, but then the 600 watt variants. They have to be better, right? They can't be just as shit. They even come with 2 output cables. Whoa. And then we actually have a boring standard type of deal brick power supply. We'll look at that in a minute if we get to it. It's cheap, but we have a new contender that came in this week, and they come in really nice boxes. And it already says LED strip power supply. LED strip power supply. That's never good. They are 110 to 265 volt though, and they come in these nice boxes. They even look IP65. Oh, they're not IP55. I don't think so, because if you open it, it looks like it's definitely like a tight fit, right? And then if you take it out, it has these plastic caps on here, and you can flip up the cap here. And the quality seems good. The box said IP55. And this says IP20. I think it's IP20. I wouldn't get this wet. And then AC input. Is there a pot in there? No. Oh, it's a mounting hole. Okay. So yeah, we might be able to look at this one too. And I have a 200 watt and a 400 watt in 12 and 24 volt. Yeah, and they're heavy. They're heavy too. You can't really mount them, although I just saw, you can mount them here and maybe also here. No, there's one mounting hole. Oh yeah, if you look at the back, there's one mounting hole here. I guess you could strap them down. But they really took some time to do the presentation, because that box is especially made for this, that's for sure. So yeah, we might look at those too. The packaging costs more than the supply itself. Aw, so sad, so sad. Okay, let's take a look at this brick here, and we're gonna snip off the barrel jack, because I'm not gonna even bother with that. There, it's gone. Oh, the wire strippers are in my office. Hold on. I need to get the wire strippers. Whoa. this off. Good. There we are again. Oh, Johnny Bergdahl is here. And Dratsdahl. When you say they designed for LEDs, what makes them so that the fact it's constant volts in the marketing speak we aim? Because if they make it for electronics or whatever device that expects, say, 24 volt, if you drop to 22 volt or 21 volt, the device will fail or crash or something bad will happen. But if it's LEDs, they'll just dim or not get any brighter anymore, and people tend to not notice that. So with LEDs they can get away with it. With other stuff they can't, because then it just doesn't work. And that's why they say LED power supply, because if instead of 24 it now gives 20 volt, unless you measure it, you're not going to notice. It still works. There. Sure. These are not very thick wires. It only needs to do 10 amp. Okay. It does look like nice copper. So how are we going to do this? Are we just going to woggle it? It only needs to do 10 amps, right? So if I use this guy. Oh, it's already connected. Oh, yeah, we can just use this guy. Should I just use the wire like this? I'm going to twist it a little bit. There. Okay, well. Okay, and we can splice in the multimeter again. That gave us nice readings. There. And there. Okay. So let's first boot up all the equipment. We're going to boot this guy. We're going to boot this guy. Yes. We're going to boot that guy. We're going to boot this one. Okay, let's get this one on the network, because that's going to take 1500 tries. Let's set it to Wi-Fi. Okay, and then let's just leave it for a bit. We first start the multimeter software. Let's see, it's alive there. And okay, there we have the values of the multimeter. Good. Now we'll start the software for the electronic load. And we wait for something to happen. They're still waiting. I'm quite sure if I hit it again, it'll open twice. Okay, I'm loading it again. Nothing happens. What do you mean? Why is nothing happening? I'm hitting the thing. Nope, it's not behind here either. Okay, I'm opening the other one. I don't know. Oh, now something happens. Okay. But where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay. Something. Hold on. I need to resize it. It's impossible to do though. Oh, now it opens 5. Okay, let's open this one. CC. Okay, so now we have that graph. Can we connect? Oh, we are connected already, I think. Good. Now we need to move it to cores. So we open the task manager and we say that, where is it? How does it call itself? The load application. It's called load application. Processor affinity. We disable all the cores, and it gets CPU 22 and 23. There. And now I need to load the thermal camera. This is all not meant to be used for streaming, and we're using it anyway. Okay, so now we have thermo tools. We're going to give that some other cores. So let's see, processor affinity, disable all, and then 20 and 21. There, okay. I have a tool called Process Lasso. I think I can automate this. I need to look into that. Okay, let's connect the thermal camera, and of course it's going to work immediately. No, it's not. Is it still open? Yeah, okay. No, failed to connect. Okay. We're going to hit that button a few times, you know, just for good measure. It failed to connect. Oh, no. This is why these streams take so long. Okay, let's go to, I don't know, let's turn on RTSP. It shouldn't matter, but we're doing it anyway. Connect. Nope. Connect. Oh, it connected. Wow. Okay. So let's leave it like that. Let's go here. Where is it? This doesn't seem right. That's wrong. What? Yeah, this is working. Hold on. So capture task manager, capture thermo tools. There it is. Okay. It decided to capture the wrong application. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's put that over here. There. Now we have all our tools functioning. We have our voltage meter using our multimeter. We have our load connected and visible. And we have our thermo tools running. So we can, hello. So we can see ourselves in the reflection. Oh, my USB-C is getting warm. It's not too warm. And, okay. Good. Nice. Yeah, sorry I disconnected the thermal camera. That was stupid. Let me see. I need an AC cable. Let's use this one. Nice and short. Oh, I needed to put it in the meter. I still don't have an AC measurement meter. I have one, but I haven't used it yet. So, okay. I think we're all set. So let's first turn on the AC side. Okay, yeah. And we're measuring 48.3 volts. I can... Okay, yeah. I can move this. Good. Yes, 48.33 volts. That's good. We have a little LED on there. If you look directly into it, it's pretty bright, but otherwise it's okay. How do I want to do this? Something like that. Let's leave this suspended in the air a little bit. And yeah, everything is working. Good. So this only does 10 amps because it's 48 volt. Let's start off with 5 because I don't want to take too long because I'd rather do more power supplies. Okay, 5, go. I'm not wearing the safety glasses. That's bad. Alright, it's a brick. Okay. The multimeter is still measuring 47.998, so that's pretty close to 48 volt. I have Greg. I actually have one. Let me get it. Ugh. I have this S1 energy meter, also from A-Torch. But seeing how horrible the software for the desktop meter is, I haven't bothered using it yet. And yeah, it's the Wi-Fi version. But I believe you can also run ESP Home on these, and then we could interface it through Home Assistant maybe. So that's potentially interesting. It's rising, yeah. The voltage is rising. I don't know. Is it warm? No. The connection here is a little bit warmish. 27. That's fine. It's only 5 amps. It's still 238 watts. Oh, it's two. Okay. We need to do calculations, right? So it's pulling 254 watts from the wall. And we're doing 239 watts effectively as load. Oh, I need to do it the other way around. 236 divided by 254. It's 92% efficient right now. That's not too shabby. Uh-oh, my monitor just disconnected. That's bad. Oh no, everything's choppy and... Oh, okay, we're back. My chat's gone. Where'd my chat go? Here's my chat, okay. Yeah, sorry. It should be back now. This monitor disconnected, so that's why it dropped frames. So... Okay, well, 5 amps seems to be boring. The brick isn't even warm. I mean, this is my hand. The connection is a little bit warmish, but 30 degrees, I mean, it's okay. Let's go to 7.5. There. Greetings from Tiel. Hey there, Sander. Okay, we're at 7.5 amps draw. The voltage, even on the multimeter, has dropped slightly, but that's likely voltage drop in the cable that they have attached there. On the load, we see a little bit more voltage drop, but not that much. It should do 10 amp, yes, but that's 480 watts. So currently, we're doing 356 from the wall, and we're no 356 on the load, but the wall says 378. So wow, that's 94.1% efficient. Oh, that's really high. So it claims to do 48 volt with 10 amps, but it's that's my fingerprints. But it's a GaN power supply, so that's like the newest gallium nitride MOSFETs and blah blah blah. Okay, so this is heating up a little bit. No, we only can do 600 watts with one tester. We can hook up 2, but I mean... And we have to give it a fair chance. I mean, if it does 10 amps, it in theory does okay. Yeah, the wire tester. Oh, right. I wanted to remove some of this plastic here. There. Because it's drawing 7.5 amps. Just keep it at pink temperature, yes. Well, it's almost cold. I mean, it still does this, I think. Yeah, yeah. All right, I want to change the display settings to highlight temperatures. Okay. Well, this one is doing as well as expected. Let's go to 10. Okay, we're almost at 10. Give it a minute. So the load is doing 472 watts, and the wall is doing 503. 93.8% efficient. Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, this thing still is like really cold. The wire is the warmest thing in the shot. So well, I bought it, as I said, I bought supplies which I thought would be good. Reattach the barrel jack. No, that's gone, that's gone. The voltage is still 47.7, and that's just the drop in the cable here, so that's to be expected. Okay, well, I also believe that it's going to do this 10 amps. Oh, it's getting a little bit warmer. And with a little bit, I mean 26 degrees, or it's probably different on screen. 29, yeah. It's an audiophile moneymaker because it's a power supply for audiophile gear. But it's not like a scam. It's doing 10 amps continuously. So I would bet if you hook up your speakers to this, you know, it's a fine supply for that. Because it's doing it no problem, no sweat whatsoever. Okay, well, we'll keep going in large steps. 12.5. Oh, Kitty's back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See the voltage? Yeah, it's not happy. It's drawing 623 watts from the wall. Oh, it's settled down. No, it's still dropping. No, it's going up. Down? Oh, it's having trouble maintaining that voltage, it seems. Okay, let's quickly do some calculations. We're drawing 581 watts, and at the wall that's 623. It's still 93.2% efficient. That's really high. It wasn't cheap. You can check the price in the video description, but it wasn't cheap. I think it was like 80 or 90 bucks. But then again, it gets you a 400 or 500 watt power supply, so if you buy a Meanwhile, you're paying that too. This one will max out your tester for sure. Yeah, we're kind of already there. The MOSFETs in my tester are 107.9 degrees, so I can't really go any higher. And the thing itself is like 30 degrees, like chilling. Yeah. Of course, the cable is the warmest, and the cable connection here. Still, it's reasonable. Trying to catch up on chat. At Sigkill. I don't see a comment from him. Okay. Hey there, Dave. His messages don't show up for you? What? but why do they show up for you? What's going on? Are you guys chatting behind my back? Are we not friends anymore? Oh, okay. But I'm like looking at the chat from the YouTube console. So, I mean, like, what? That's odd. Oh! It's shut down. You have top chat on. What did you do wrong? Okay, so it couldn't handle the 12.5 amps indefinitely. It did so for a few minutes, though. Let's see. Moderation. Oh, moderation activity will be shown. No, I don't need that. I guess. Top fans. I don't know. I'm hitting buttons. Participants. No, he's not in there either. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it didn't do 12.5 amps indefinitely. It did it for a little while though. So let's go back to 10 amps and see if we can instantly start with 10 amps. Even though it just shut down. Go. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So we can instantly ramp it up to 10 amps. I have no idea what you're talking about, Philip. Okay, let's turn it off. We can test this for a while longer, but I think we all agree this is an excellent power supply. Very efficient, doesn't get warm, delivers its specifications. It's just a bit expensive. But, you know. A rectifier. Is that a power supply or? Oh, it was a question from Sigco. Okay. Okay, so that one goes into the excellent corner. I kind of want to test one from last week, but then we'll have to do both the testers. That's going to be very interesting hooking that up and getting that working. We'll try. Yeah, so let's get the one from last week. And the 24 one failed more horribly than the 12 volt one. So we're going to do the 24 volt one on this one too. There. Okay. And then we need some of these blocks. Yeah, we can leave this block over here with the testers in there. Let's look it up. A basic AC to DC. Oh, diode bridge. Okay. So we can leave this one and we can put one of the cables in there. We're just going to assume these colors are correct. And then the other one will use one of these blocks. There, and I need to prepare the tester. Do I have some more of this? Oh, I need a 16 gauge cable, because otherwise it can't get it into the block probably. I don't know if I have one. Let me check here if this one will fit. I don't think so. I ordered larger Wagos, so, but we don't have those now. See, these don't go in. So this one won't fit. This one won't fit. Oh, we can maybe use this guy. Yes, let's try that. So we're gonna do it the complicated way, because I think I can get them in here. Yes, but oh, can I get a 16 gauge in there? Let's close it up. Yeah, that's in there. Okay, then we can use 2 of these. Oh, sorry, these are 14 gauge cables actually. And then we can do this. This needs to go here. Oh, we can put it on top. Yes. And then this goes here. And now it's just... No, I did this on the wrong side. I was going to say, now it's just connected together. Because this is just a plane. Right? So that's why I'm using 2 of those boards. Okay. This guy there. So we have this one where we can measure voltage. This one now has 14 gauge cable, so that's good. Let me hook that up to the tester. Okay, black goes here, I think. But now things become interesting. Oh wait, we need to do the AC side still. Do I have one with a block still attached? Yes, I do. Yeah, the other one's correct. There's also a plane here. This is the one with the cables. Or the tracks in this case. Okay, AC side. Let's see. We have earth, neutral, and then live. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to. Custom cable solutions, Wagos, everything here, custom boards. Okay, so now I need to get the second tester online. We're gonna try and do that. Let's load the software again. If it does it. Sometimes it takes like hours. I already double clicked it. It just... Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, okay. And it sees the other tester, I think. I'll start the capture in a second. Hold on. This one? No. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. 8 towards 1. Okay, let's duplicate this. I can't duplicate it. Oh, copy. Duplicate. Okay, and let's move this one up. And this one we also need to go to CC. There. Okay, now we have 2 testers online. But of course, that's going to tank our CPU again. So we're going to move this application to another set of its own cores. I don't know which one we already moved. Let's see. Set affinity. Okay, this one has affinity set. Set affinity. I'm glad I have so many cores, because otherwise this, you know... this got core 18 and 19. Stupid software. Okay. This isn't aligned, is it? Hold on. Is it aligned now? No, don't do that. There. Yeah, that looks aligned. Okay. Heat camera's ready. Oh, the heat camera needs to move. I think we're there. The temperature is the same. Yeah, maybe. It's fully possible that my trick didn't work. Let me check this. Oh yeah, it's showing the same serial number. Damn it. Let me hit search for device. See what that does. Yeah, still getting the same serial number. Yeah, it is the same. It is. It didn't work. It didn't work. I think I need to turn one off. The original one is now off. It's still seeing it. Hold on, hold on. Okay, let me open the software again. It's tricky to make it work. Okay, now it came up with the new one. So now I'm turning on the other one. Let's hope it detects. No, damn it, it got the same ones again. Now it's both connected to the new one. Yeah, so we could do one stream for the testers and one stream for the video. Okay, let's open it again. Hold on. Oh, it did it. It did it. I got it. So let's make sure they are each to a different window. Yes, now we see two different numbers. Okay, okay, it did it. It did it. Now we can't turn it off again because then, you know, it breaks. I tried to realign it, Philip. Okay, it worky. I hope it's not gonna spam on some cores. Let me check the affinities. Oh, this is doing all the CPUs. It shouldn't. 18, 19. Okay, and this one. Okay, that's good. Okay, we should be okay core-wise. We're using a lot of CPU here to run these applications because they're very heavy for no apparent reason. Okay, we have this hooked up on the AC side over here. Our camera is working, and we have one cable hooked up through these boards here because it makes it easier to test for right now. And we have one over here which also has the multimeter, and then we have the two testers. Okay, let's turn the power on. Okay, multimeter sees power. One of the testers sees power, the other one doesn't. Or is that just not captured? No, it is. Okay, that's okay. I had to unfreeze it, communication, and start communication again. I don't know, man, if this is going to work. Okay. So this is supposedly going to do 24 volt at 25 amps. Yeah, right. Let's test one tester to start with 10 amps. Go. Okay. This is getting application working streaming. Yeah, I need to actually change these around because that's how they are on my table. There. Okay. So far so good. It's still doing 24 volt on the multimeter. Yeah. Yeah, the fans of the fans of my 600 watt loads. So let's go to the second one and let's have it do 5 amps. Hey there, Sion. Oh, the charts. These are from A-Torch testers, which have horrible software, which we're trying to work around by manually pinning them to cores and all kinds of stuff. And we have my thermal camera here, which is connected over Wi-Fi. So here's one of our connections. Yeah, it's okay. There's my stack of testers. Is the other one testing? No, it's still off. Wait, why? Turn it on. Off. On. Off. What? Why? It doesn't want to turn on. Why doesn't it want to turn on? Okay, we're gonna refresh. Oh, it's doing something now. Uh-oh. Okay. It looks to be working. Good. It's a horrible software. Okay. Yeah. If you see the different voltages on the tester, that is because of the drop on the cable. Yeah. Tester subscription. Okay, so the power supply, well, it's metal, but my hand is still much warmer. So there's a little bit of warmth there. A little bit over here. So let's see how much what efficiency we're getting. One is doing 119 watts and the other is doing 233. And we're drawing 407 from the wall. That's an efficiency of 86.4%. You know, that's pretty decent. Yeah, secretly this is just to warm the garage. That's why I'm in a t-shirt. Okay. So 15 amps, not too bad. Is there a hotspot over there? Yeah, it seems so. My PCBs on the other hand. Look, this is my PCB. My hand is on there. Right? So these are the PCB. They don't even get warm. Okay. So let's go to 10 amps on the second tester. So we'll be doing 20 in total. And it didn't do it. Why not? Okay. There it goes. Oh no. Oh no. 15 volts, 16 volts. The multimeter is also showing 15.6. So this 25 amp supply cannot even do 20 amps. Why does it suck so much? Okay, let's go to back to 5. Did it do it? I didn't do it. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so it can do 15 amps. Let's see if we can do 16 amps. For some reason, having two testers connected, it doesn't really allow me to change the settings really well. Oh, no, voltage starting to drop. Nope, it can't do, it can do 15 amps of the 25 amps. That's bad. No, this one does like 300 something, 350 of its rated 600. So it does about 50%. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, I'm done testing it. No need to spend more time on that. We build this mega beautiful setup here. It's just shit. These power supplies are shit. Let me look up something real quick. Oh, wait. It's 25 amps at 5 volts. Maybe. One moment, please. I want to create a passkey. Go away. Let's look at the feedback that I left. Display capture. Yeah, sure, why not? There. Reviews by you. I left a review for the brick we tested last week. What a great PSU! Going to buy a few more. I actually did. I bought a few more today. But then I also left a feedback for this one. Well, basically the one we're testing right now, but the variant we tested last week. Sadly, not great. This power supply can only handle about half its rating. About the 250 watt version. This is the classic LED power supply scam. Wop wop wop. Quality and fit and finish look great, it's just not worth it. Can't even sustain 50% of its rated capacity. And then I included a screenshot of the live stream. Oh wow, they responded. Great buyer, thank you. Welcome to buy it again. Oh man. I actually left more reviews. This was the 54 volt version 3 amp one. That did great. Gave them nice feedback. All good. I left another review of that bad power supply because I bought it in 4 different shops. Same review. Nice screenshot. Great buyer. Thank you again. Welcome to buy it again. Can I respond? Will it be less shit then? Oh my god. You just did it for the subs? What subs? Okay, what does reply to feedback mean? My reply. Okay. No, I will not. It's shit. Do not buy. Leave reply. Reviews by you. Let's see what it says. Great buyer. Thank you. Welcome to buy it again. No, I will not. It's shit. Do not buy. Oh, man. Stupid people. Okay, anyway, I hope nobody else will ever buy this power supply. This were reviews for the 12 and 24 volt 250 watt model. With this review of this 600 watt, we don't even have to test the other one. I will leave more reviews about how it did, and I will be brutally honest. So, You know, that's how it goes. You shouldn't sell stupid shit. Anyway, okay, let me disconnect this before I get zapped. Okay, I don't think we need these right now. I always read the reviews, all of them. Honestly. Just for the exception when there's people like me out there who test these things for fun, although we kind of know they're probably going to be crap. There is, for one of me, there is thousands out there who buy these, hook them up, initially they work, but then they actually start to, you know, use the capacity, and then of course they don't. And then they blame my boards for failing. Well, I can unscrew it, but I would expect this is fully potted. Although it's IP20. We're going to do it. Where's my... No. I kind of thought, like, it won't make any sense to open it up because it's potted, but maybe it's not. You can see. Yeah, I always look at the reviews. But then again, you know, most reviews are left by unknowledgeable people. It's not like they mean bad, but they're not really qualified to do a review. Yeah. How do... Yeah, no, it's potted. It's fully potted. I don't want to take that apart. Sorry. Let's put it back if we can. Maybe if we keep doing these reviews, we should make the feedback section part of the video. We just do a chat full of bad, horrible, do not buy, and then I make a screenshot of the chat and include that. Yeah, reviews where they say it's great, it looks very nice, haven't used it yet. And like, okay, so who cares about this? Anyway, Sion, just before this we had a 48 volt power supply which did great. It did like 500 something watts, maxed out my tester. So at 94% efficient. Well, that went quickly. Shall we do... Well, we'll go with a big one. I want a 400 watt 12 volt. Is it 12 volt or 24 volt? I don't know. Yeah, it's a 12 volt. Okay. And I should be able to use my different cables for that, so we don't need all this janky... I mean, it's nice. It's nice. You can close it off once you have the cables connected, and, you know, you have this one mounting hole. Why is there only one? Yeah. Okay. Let's do the AC side first. How much have I spent on PSUs? That's not a subject to be discussed. Hey there, Foxionaire. Yeah, I have no clue, Sion. I just buy these for fun. Okay, so the what evil is what's on the cover. I know these aren't the right connections, but you know. Oh. Live, okay. Magnets? I'll check. Does your wife know about your PSU verslaving? Yeah, she sees all the packages coming in. Sometimes she's like, what the hell did you buy now? And then she's like, okay, I understand why we need a bigger house. It's because of your hoarding. Okay, AC side connected. Yep. Okay, yep. I mean, that's nice. It's nicely hidden. You know, it's good. Let's see here. We should have some... No, this is 12 gauge. Where did I put those? Oh, right. Oh, what gauge is this? I think it's these. Because these have forks. And they're 12 gauge. Well, we won't have any voltage drop now. Let's see if these fit. I do have a big box with bad Chinese PSU on there. Shame ball of PSUs. So let's see. Minus, plus. Okay. Oh no, the forks are too big. I think I can get them squeezed in there. Just fits. Well, not all of them are this big, so, you know. Okay, let's hook this up to the bottom tester. There. Using, this has the very expensive banana plugs on there, but at least these will easily do 50 amps, so that's nice. Okay, that's one. And we need another one of those cables. Not this one. Cables have kind of intertwined. Okay. Other way around. Yeah, they've postponed that extra tax stuff. You know, that wasn't going to be the greatest worry for me with my buying habits, but, you know. Okay, let's hook up this cable. Oh, they're lost. What? That sucks. Probably till the EU decides on what they want to do. I don't know. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. We have our power supply. This does nothing now. I guess we could measure manually at some point. €3. No. That's all speculation and wrong information. Yeah. it will be €2 per order line. So if you order one item, it's €2. If you order 20 times the same item, it's €2. And if you order 2 items of 2 different variants, it's 2 times €2. And if you order 10 items of different variants, it's 10 times €2, and yada yada yada. But it's like the worst case scenario. If it's done using a different shipping method, it's already lowered to like 50 cents per line. And yeah, there's all kinds of speculation and rules and blah blah blah. And until they decide on something, it's nothing. Yeah, it applies to everything, Omukavala. So also Allnet, yeah. But it doesn't apply to anything right now, so, I mean, yeah, it's all speculation. Okay, I think we're all set. Let's turn on the power supply. Let's see if both testers register it. Nope, only one does for some reason. This one's a bit laggy. Oh, okay, I had to click on the window. That's never good. Oh, this software is so shit. Okay. Anyway, it is giving 12 volt as it should. That's good. It's supposed to do DC output 12 volt, 33 amps. Oh. So let's start with 10 amps on this one. Okay. Sure, that's good. And 10 amps. 10 amps on this one. Let's set it to 10 amps. It doesn't do it. Doesn't do it again. Now I did it. Turn on. Didn't turn on. Yeah, this is kind of shit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's now it is on. Okay. Oh, okay. That's better than expected. Kind of. I don't know what I'm expecting nowadays. So we're drawing 20 amps of the 33. Let's see. It does 118 times 2. And we're drawing 255 from the wall. That's 92.5% efficient. What? Yeah. And these, for instance, have 2 output cables, so then it's just easier to hook up instead of going through kind of block and larger cables and all kinds of other crap, right? Yeah, 92%. That's good. Okay, let's measure the voltage on the output. Yeah, 11.94. That is 12 volt enough for me. Okay. 3 volts at 33 amps. That is your expectation there, Sander? I actually have 3 testers, but one is still in the box because it still needs to go through Quinboxed. You know. But there is a 600 watt or 50 amp limit on the testers. So you can do 50 amp at 12 volt, 600 watts. But it can only also at 5 amps, 5 volt, it can still only do 50 amps. But you know, that's fine. That's why I have the separate testers too. And I have 3 testers now. So I can do 1800 watts, or up to 1800 watts, or 150 amps. Where is the smoke? Oh, we need to check how warm it's getting. Well, it doesn't register. This is my hand. Okay. Did we finally find a good one? Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up. Here's the testers doing the testing. the bottom one's warmer for some reason. I don't know. How's the AC plug? Oh, you can only see the backlight. Okay. Well, that's fine. So let's go to 15 amps on both. Well, one first. 15. Oh. Yeah, they can't tax my PSUs again. Those are in the pocket. Except they're all crap, but, you know. Okay, let's go to the other one. 15 amps. Go. Of course, it's not going to take. Did it do it? No. No. Okay. No. Okay. Go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're at 2 times 15 amps. Let's calculate. 174 plus 175. It's kind of both. Okay. 350 divided by 383 from the wall. It's 91.12% efficient. So I'm like almost surprised it works. Wait, why aren't these like on the bottom? There. Go do like that. No, don't do that. Okay. The power factor is 0.994. Are these active PFC? Does it say if they're active PFC? Oh, it does. Yeah, power factor. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My meter is registering 0.994 power factor. Yeah, I know they're not aligned. Damn it. Close enough. Okay, it's starting to heat a little bit. But, I mean, what is it? 34 over there? It's 31 on my meter. I don't know. That's fine. Is it warm in the back? A little bit. You can see where it was on the table. Yeah. Yeah, these 12 gauge don't really care. The efficiency currently is 91.1%, which is pretty good. Yeah, 92, 92, 91, 92. Okay. So supposedly it's a little bit more, so 16 on this one. Okay, no problem. 16 on this one. Yeah, communication with this one is a bit... How are you doing? Oh, there it goes. Did I finally pick one that actually works? One more amp. Yeah, no, let's leave it running for a little bit. I'm going to look up the listing. Oh, over here. So it's let's see, display capture, yeah. It's this listing. They're actually full range voltage. And they're not that expensive. The 400 watt version for 12 or 24 volt is about 40 bucks with free shipping. Oh, you can see where I live now. Thanks, AliExpress. What? No, I don't want that. It's recommending me all kinds of weird ass power supplies. Let's see. Optimized heat efficiency dissipation. Quiet operation. Near silent. It doesn't have a fan. Low voltage design. Stable voltage output. LED power supply. Semi-filled glue process. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they actually have shots on the inside. Yeah. Widely used. Yeah, sure. Okay. That is not bad at all. I think so, Foxeneer. Foxeneer. There's still no brand on it. I like seeing things with their own brand on it in China, because then they know, then I know they kind of trust their own brand, basically. It's still not hot. It's warmish, but it's not hot. And it's flat on the table, you know. We actually found one that's good, Bart van der Kerkhoven. There's a little hotspot over there. Okay. Wow. It seems to have become less efficient. Let me add that up again. 187. Oh no, we raised it. We raised it. Plus 185. Divided by 409. We are 91% still. Maybe they if you know, if you scroll through a listing, you see a screenshot of this live stream, which then says, and then, you know, they sell millions. Okay, we're going for broke. We're going to 18 amps on this one. Okay, and we're going for 18 amps on this one. If, oh, no, it's shut down. Aww. What? This one supposedly is still doing it? It's not. Okay, it just lagged behind. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't like overamping it. So it's supposedly... Where was it again? 33.3. Okay. So 16... 5? 5. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I didn't hit enter. Oh, this one turned back on. What? Jesus. Communication is very confused here. You're not meant to run this application twice. Okay. So we're drawing 2 times 16 point... No, we're not. This one's not running. What do you mean? Okay. We're drawing 2 times 16.5. Let's measure on the device itself. 11.92. That's okay. That's okay. And it has these nice caps, so you can't really touch anything metal, also on the AC side. Yeah, maybe if it's on the table like this, at some point it might overheat because, well, it's not getting a lot of cooling on the bottom side. Yeah. 1 more milliamp and it's dead. Yeah, someone said take it apart. But these are potted in or riveted in, so that's not going to work. This is for cooling, so that's not going to work. Are there any screws here? No, I'd probably have to rip off this plastic cap. I don't think we're going to see much inside. Right. This one does great. So that's awesome. Then I want to test one of the small ones. We'll do a 24 volt. Maybe Gareth. We'll do a 24 volt 2.5 watt. See if that also does well. I'm just going to turn this off now because it just works. Okay. Oh, also interesting. The idle draw on my AC meter, it needs to recalibrate, is 0.6 watts. Oh, now it's 1 watt. Okay, it's still recalibrating. Yeah, probably, Felix, but maybe we'll look at the smaller one. I don't know. 0.6, 0.7 watts. So idle wattage is also good. Yeah, this app is not great. Okay. Let me get a different screwdriver. No, because I won't help them sell extra PSUs. And I generally get offered sponsorships like 4 times a day through the email. I never respond because I'd rather buy the stuff myself and then test it instead of, I don't know, getting some kind of rules or and generally if I do enough Quinn boxes, I get enough back from the affiliate revenue, so. Oh, that's wrong. DIN-rail power supplies. I have some on my I could actually test those too, huh? Okay. So that one did great. We can recommend that one. Let's get this hooked up. Is that the same order? Yes, it is. Oh, this has smaller screw terminals. Then we for sure won't be able to get the cable in there, but we'll see. I do hope this one also does well, because otherwise it would be kind of, confusing recommendation. Earth, live, neutral, yeah, these are in there, good. This box will deliver the missing one out. Maybe. I don't get the purpose of these caps. Like, why can I poke my screwdriver through there when I can just do this? Right? Yeah, okay, now it's in the way, but normally you just do that, and then once it's done, you close. I don't know. Let's see. Plus, minus, okay? Can I do this? Then we'll just use one tester. Not really. Okay. I'll just... Can I bodge it like that? I think so. Let me try and screw it down. Yeah? Yeah, it's good. It's not the way to do it. Yeah, they should be in the video description. The blue, red, etc., etc. After so many disappointments, I was pretty convinced these were going to be shit too. I bought them because I wanted them to be good, but you know. Okay, this is a bit of a dicey cabling setup, but we only need to do 8.3 amps. I think it's okay. I know. I don't know. Okay, power. Yeah, this tester is again lagging behind. Okay, we'll use this one. What did it say? 8 amps. Let's start with 5. Go. I test things. I don't know. People still buy them. So we're getting 119 watts of power for 129 on the socket. 119 divided by 129. 92.2% efficient. I should, Sander, I should. When we built this house, I did have them put 3 different groups in this room. So one group for testing and other stuff, and yeah. No exotic Fantas this week. Sorry, Wart. Okay, 5 amps is boring. 8.33. Okay, let's go to. Let's go. Let's just trust it, and say 8.3. Go. Yeah. Okay, so now we're at 197. And on the socket, we're at 215. 91.6% efficient. Not bad. How is our voltages doing? $23.9. 23.9. 23.9. The power factor is 0.977. Yep. That is 2 out of 2. I still have more, but I don't really feel like testing them all. I shouldn't have ordered this much. Because I also have, I have 12 volt and 24 volt, and then the 200 watt and the 400 watt. And I bought, well, one of each. But that's a bit boring. Yeah, I'm even going to say these are excellent. Because having active PFC, that is nice. You won't get that from Meanwell for that price. Yeah, does this also have only one mounting hole? Yes, it only has one mounting hole over here. So active PFC is a way of power factor correction, so you're not burning phantom power. So it's a better way, an active PFC like this one has, is a better way of doing it than most other power supplies out there who basically, because of how they do the conversion, waste a lot of power, which you don't have to pay for, but it's difficult to explain. You can look it up on the interwebs. Maybe. You could look up their CE. It doesn't actually. It says CE on here. That looks like the correct CE. But you could ask the seller or the shop to provide their CE certification if you want to use it. I mean, yeah. If it's good, it's good. You know. Yeah, Philip. Yeah. No, Greg. No. There's one more power supply we have left to test. It's probably not going to be great. Why did my stupid testers move again? There. You balanced the stream quite nicely this time. Yeah, we're getting through them. We're getting through them. So 8.3 amps. I believe it'll do that for like years. Well, I don't know about years, but at least hours. 10 amps. Go. Maybe I should point the thermal camera at it at some point. Oh, okay. It doesn't like 10 amps. Okay. The overcurrent protection on these is like very accurate. It doesn't want to do 9 amps? Okay. Sure, I test things. I mean, that's possible. Okay, it seems it doesn't mind doing 9 amps either. No, you can go to Delta. The giant brick we looked at last time is probably a Delta design. Or you have, there's a few other brands. If you look on Mouser, for instance, for power supplies, or DigiKey, you'll see some high quality brands there. But Meanwell is known because they produce high quality or decent quality stuff for decent prices. And other manufacturers, you're paying like $250 for a 10 amp power supply. So they don't get used in hobby situations. Oh, a friend of mine made an elektrische poffertjespan, but needed CE and it was €1950. Yeah, and that's only when you pass the first time. If you need more lab time or more documentation and different kind of tests and okay, because my stuff, for instance, has ESP32s in there, so you need radio certifications and microcontroller and blah 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 emissions and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this seems to do fine. If they work, they work. It's kind of boring. Yeah, I know a few other names, but they don't come to mind right now. Okay, let's turn that off. FSP, yeah, also, yeah. Well now, I am very happy with this. Some of my boards already have it. Earlier in 2025, I went to China and I spent 2 to 3 days in a lab there to do a lot of testing. I did dozens and dozens and dozens of tests because I went there myself and I basically booked the space and an engineer. So instead of having them do the tests for one product, I did the test for like dozens of products. So most of my stuff passed, no problem. There's 1 or 2 things I still want to make changes to, but yeah. And so I will get full CE for some, and I will stay compliance tested for others, because CE is it's a self-certified. So if they ever come for you, you need to be able to present evidence that it would pass CE or it has passed CE. But I can pretty good tell from the tests I've done which products would pass and which do not. Some which warrant that extra expense to get all the paperwork done, which is a few thousand extra next to the testing. I have also done the paperwork for, but like a diff solo, if I do a few thousand worth of testing and paperwork, I can just better not release the product because I'll never make that back. But as long as I know that it'll pass, if that ever needs to be done, I could still do it then. But yeah, I'm not going to certify every product, but I am going to do my best to know that they would pass, and otherwise, I have done the actual tests. I test things, so CE itself is useless. That is true. Everyone can just put it on everything, and if the instances don't go after them and demand reports and testing, nothing happens, right? But I want to do it right, so I have done the tests, and anything that didn't pass, I will fix, and everything that did, well, not everything that did pass. Other stuff, as I said, like things I expect to sell a lot of, like for instance, the Dig Next 2, that is already fully certified with all the paperwork. It's like hundreds of pages. And fully official testing, signed off, stamped, everything. The Dig to Go is, for instance, also. We're working on a few others, but like Dig Octa is fully tested and fine. Dig Uno and Quad are fully tested and fine. The analog boards also, yeah. When is Philip? I guess we're near the end of the stream. Look for a video next Friday. Okay, let's do a last one and then we're done. Oh no, it's a two-prong cable. Already don't like that. Yeah, and having been in that lab and having done all those tests, I know for certain that lots of products being sold here by, let's call them competitors, colleagues in the space, will absolutely not pass the tests. Even though it says on there that it did. No way. But, you know, it's not up to me. I don't have to win by ratting them out. I'll win by doing it better, right? Okay, we have a little brick here. And this brick is supposed to do 5 volt, 15 amp. Okay, 100 to 240 volts. Indoor use only. Feels pretty sturdy. That's nice. Yes, exactly. So, and they'll use tricks like what my competitors do. They actually test one product, and they'll make sure they make a custom version for it that it passes, and then they'll say, "Oh, but we have these 50 other products in the same lineup," and they'll make one document. They'll pay for one document. And that one document has a whole giant list of products on there that are then suddenly certified, while they only ever tested one, which they specially prepared to pass. That's how they do it. So if somebody looks into them, they can see like, oh, they have the paperwork and it's on a list and yeah. But in reality, those things have never been measured. You want to ask an off-topic question? Sure, go for it, Hafa. Okay, we're gonna do with these what we do with them always. We take the giant scissors and we do this. Bye-bye. Okay, let's strip this back a bit. Perfect. Oh, wait. Good. You don't need a lab in the EU to see a guideline so that you can be tested anywhere in the right lab. Yeah, the lab doesn't have to be in the EU. What? If you're in China, you don't need a real CE, but if you're in Europe, you need one? I don't understand what that means. That doesn't make sense. CE. Doesn't matter which lab certifies it, as long as the lab is certified to certify CE. Ah, that's not off topic at all. Yeah, there are decent 48 volts. I haven't been able to find one with a great CRI yet, though. So, yeah. So I was thinking like, oh, we need to do all kinds of cable tricks and blah, blah, blah. But then again, the cables on this guy aren't really that thick. So we can just use the little Wago here, I think. We'll see. I can already tell you this is not going to be great, because these are pretty thin, and this is supposed to do 5 volt at 15 amps. So let's say it would have been 24 volt at 15 amps. If you drop 1 or 2 volt, that's not too bad. But if you drop 1 or 2 volt with 15 amps, or 5 volt, that's quite bad. Okay, let's disconnect the testers. It's gonna melt, yeah. Well, the bogus mark is a bogus mark. That has nothing to do with CE. No, it shouldn't, but 24 volts just a much more used voltage. So, yeah. Let's see here. Where is that one cable I can use for this? In this giant mess. Is it this one? I think so. Yes. I would say it's important enough. I don't like using low CRI strips. Oh, that's wrong. So you at least want like CRI 90 or something like that. Sure, I test things. Yeah. Worst thing they can do is like they'll destroy your shipment. There have been instances where they've done that. But for them, it's just a calculated risk. I mean, yeah. Okay, we have our Wago set up here. So we can also test the voltage drop on this cable already. And then we'll see the voltage on the tester too. Yeah. I see a lot of products being sold in the maker and the LED space and stuff like that too, which for sure does not have certification and for sure would not pass certification. But, you know, I'm a sucker for trying to do it right. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's hit the power. Okay, 5.2, 5.2. Okay, well this is supposed to do 15 amps, right? Let's go for it. Let's go for 10 amps. We're going to get so much voltage drop. It's amazing. 10 amps. Yeah. So, the top right, we see the voltage measurement. Oh, we have voltage. Why do we have voltage? DC voltage. There we go. Our DC voltage measurement is 4.4. 4.49. So let's say 4.5. That is at this point. So this part of the cable at 10 amps is already dropping half a volt. So that's 10% of the voltage that's gone. And that's already beyond the rules we say you should adhere to in regards to voltage drop. So if you use this power supply and you want to use it for more than 10 amps, you can't. Because even the cable from the PSU to your board will drop more than you want to drop in total. And then we have some more cable going to the tester, and the tester is currently at 3.95 volts. So let's do some calculations here. 39.5 divided by 62. Yeah, if we take the voltage drop to the tester into account, we're at 63% efficiency. Okay, but let's say we do 4.5. So then, let me think. We have a 10% drop. So we're pulling 10 amps at 5 volts times 0.9. So that's 45 divided by 62. Yeah, even if we don't factor in this cable to my tester and just the power supply and its attached cable, we're seeing only 72% efficiency. It's easiest to talk about this on the Discord server, Hafa, but that's in the ballpark. You might want to go, depending on the amps, maybe more controllers. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, this cable's really warm, and then our connection here is, of course, also warm. But, you know, it's not the worst point. So let's take a look here. Yeah, so this is my side of things. But the tester side of things isn't better, because they're even smaller. Oh, inside of there is also warm. Interesting. Yeah, that's not great. The tester itself, or the power supply itself, isn't warm. That's good. When Trump and the Russians come, we don't need CE. Yeah. Let's go to 15 amps. Let's go. Wow, it's actually doing it. So this power supply is doing fine, but it's let down by a way too small cable they attached to it. That's stupid. Because to do 15 amps, you want it to have like 16, 14 gauge some cable, something like that. Not 22 gauge or whatever this is. Let's see if it says it on here. It's nice and pliable, this cable. Oh, it says it's 18 gauge. Yeah, I don't believe that. Hmm. So the PSU is fine, even doing 50 amps. But even at this measurement point, we're now only getting 4.13 volts. That's not 5 volts. Probably not real copper. Maybe. Yeah. Wow, the tester is at 3.3 volts. Let's calculate the efficiency here. We're getting, I'll be generous, 50 watts on the charger, on the load bank, and there's 92 watts from the socket going in. We're seeing an efficiency of 54%. So half of the power is being evaporated into the air. I bought an LDO. Yeah. Our power factor is 0.56. That's to be expected without active power factor correction. 50% is just being burned up as heat somewhere in the cables. Because the power, I mean, it's just sad. This power supply, oh, okay, there's a hotspot here. It's not that warm, though. If they'd only just attached like a 16 or 14 gauge cable, this thing would have been great. But there's a reason this cable's 50 degrees. That's because it's like, you know, heating up too much. It's so stupid. That's what I don't understand from some products in China. This power supply, look, you can see, you can still see my handprints on it a bit. It's not that warm. It's not that warm. So this is a decent power supply. It's doing 15 amps. I'm pretty sure over here at this spot, it would be 5 volts. But then you have this shit cable, which is just very ill paired. And, yeah. We want fire. Okay. Let's go to 20 amps. Okay. I didn't like 20 amps. 3.3 volts is standard also. Yes, that is true. That is true. Is he gonna do it? Oh, 16 amps. Eh? Very true, Greg. Very true. So I get free heating. No, wait. This is very expensive heating, actually. There's better ways to heat your house. I mean, it's just sad. If not... Okay, let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment, right? With 16 amps right now, we're getting 4 volt over here. Okay. Let's turn that off. Okay. Let's wait for the LED to dim. Okay. There. I fixed it. Okay. So we don't... Oh wow, look at how it's so warm. This part we don't need. Okay. I botched it up. Oh, damn it. I don't have the space to do it again. Okay, we'll have to do some careful snip work here. We're getting there. One more snip over here. There. Got it. Remove the wire. Yeah. Okay.
Remember all the happy times we had?
So let's double this up a little bit.
Very much alike.
There. Okay. Let's see how it does now. Okay. Yeah, we're still getting 5 volts. A little hammer of knowledge to this PSU. Yeah, you'll have to crack it open. It's probably glued shut. 16 amps. Let's go. And will you look at that? The unusable broken PSU has now become a usable PSU. I mean, sure. Oh, the tester is still at 3.84 volts, but if we look on the measurement at the right top there, DC voltage, so that we're measuring over here, we're seeing 4.7 instead of, what was it, 4 or 3? I don't remember. 4, yeah, 4. So we now have 0.7 volts more. So if you just connect it to your controller like that, the problem's fixed. Or they should have just attached almost 0.8 volt more, yeah. They should have just attached a proper wire gauge. Magic. It's magic. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how these people design products. I see this in like the competing brands that are in China also. They design something, they clearly, absolutely have no idea what they're doing and just copying stuff from others, which isn't appropriate, like this. And then they certainly don't test it. Or they do, but they don't know what results to expect. So if there's a result, it's okay. I mean, this PSU, if you built this PSU and you put it on your load tester and you see like, we're losing 1.5 volts at the specified rating, wouldn't you think like, maybe the cable's too thin, let's attach a thicker cable? Nobody, but no, CE's a farce. I mean, I've done those tests dozens of times now, and there is some merit to it in regards to radiated and conductive emissions and ESD testing, but it doesn't test safety. There is no testing there whatsoever that does anything with safety. CSA in US and Canada is actually better, because I've also had products go to CSA testing over there, and they actually want your PCB design files, and they look at the creepage and the distance between certain high and low voltage tracks on your PCB to see if that maybe is a problem, etc., etc. CE, the testing labs, they don't care. They just do their standard tests. If it passes the tests, if you make it past the tests, they'll sign off for it, certify it. You pay them a few €1,000, everybody's happy. Unless your product then gets selected and retested by some instance here in Europe, but that's a different story. But CE is a farce in regards to safety. They don't check for fuses, they don't check for functionality of fuses, they don't do any load testing. You can determine the test your device goes through yourself. So I can put on my box, does 500 amps, and then in the CE lab test it with 2 amps. Nobody cares. They'll certify it. All great. They've tested it. Yeah, but that's not how you certified CE. You have to certify the product. But, I mean, this tester is still doing 16 amps. Later, Dave. Oh, wow. This little snippet of cable here is like 70 degrees. PSU, on the other hand, doing just fine. Nobody cares. This is a great PSU. So that just sucks. It's a good PSU, but the cable's just total crap. Not yet. Not yet. I don't know what this cable's rated for. Where is it? I don't know where it went. Hold on. No. Oh, I got it. This is rated for... Uh-oh. It's rated for ADC. 18 gauge. Yeah, right. So ADC, huh? Uh-oh. Well, I guess they rated it just right. Because if we go to 16.5 amps... Okay, it's not... It's approaching ADC. But, I mean, this PSU, it's doing 1.5 amps over its rating. It's doing great. It's not that warm, even. I mean, it's getting there. Efficiency is like... Oh, wait, we have to recalculate efficiency. We're drawing... Oh, okay, it's not good. 62 divided by 101 watts from the wall. 61% efficiency. That's not great. Let's go back to 10 amps. Okay. 43 divided by 61. 70%. That's also not great. Inside of here. No, inside of the cable. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't give this a pass. Because even with this little stump here, it's, you know, it's not doing great. I'll make a note on it, though, that maybe I need to make a new category. So you have, like, bad, good, excellent, and sad. This one's sad. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Well, that runs through the PSUs I have here. There's more coming. I think. There's one that I'm really excited for, which exceeds my current testing capabilities. It's a 2,000 watt PSU that I have some plans for. But we'll see later. Yeah? No, no DIN rails today. This cable's not coming out. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, even though the PSU part is okay-ish, can't recommend it. Wait, what? Efficiency level 5. Yeah, buddy. Don't think so. That is not true. It is kind of hot. I'll leave a review on AliExpress and I'll be kind, you know. Could have been great. In its current form sucks. Use your PSUs as ammo in the war. Yeah, those metal ones, they'll, you know, if those hit you in the face, that's gonna hurt. Tough, sir. Yeah, I don't believe that, man. No, don't believe that. Okay, well, we've been going for 2 hours, so that's, you know, don't have to go 4 hours every time. It could be a fire hazard. What, the cable? No, I'll be honest. I'll be clear. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to cut it off there. I've already shared the secret that there might not be a live stream next week. Maybe we'll do a live stream anyway, but there should be a video about some kind of product release, maybe. Stay tuned. Too bad the secret's already out. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for having fun with me looking at crappy PSUs. Hey, most of the PSUs today turned out to be good. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video, live stream, or on the Discord. Bye-bye.